Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and diamond paint and gab and do some show and tell. So welcome in everyone, and a special welcome to all our new friends on here. Yeah, excited about that. So glad you found our little village here and can join in on the fun. So today is Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025. The time is 5:20 a.m. here in still dark but warm Salem, Oregon. Yeah, we're in the 60s already. Into the 90s today. Blah. So beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast plain coffee with French vanilla creamer. And underneath our fireplace wax melt, we have, for the final day, vanilla pound cake. Yeah, last day for this one. Then we go on to a new flavor. That'll be exciting. I wonder what it'll be. Okay, so I am continuing to lay down drills on the Chuckalong. And I am doing a Christmas at Town Square. And I am working across this way. And I'm on my last little square here, which is actually my Friday square. Isn't that beautiful? This was a gift from Julie S. And I will tell you, I am enjoying every single drill on this canvas. Yeah, this is a fun canvas. So if you're doing this, woohoo! Tell me what you think of it. Yeah, so let's get started, shall we? Put some wax in my pen. I'm using a pink pen, a pink sparkly pen. And we get my light over, turn on my light pad. Maybe need to raise this up a little bit. There we go. All right, and I am doing the 7s this morning. Ah, boy, so yesterday, the vet finally called me back. Yeah. So, I'm still in a quandary what to do. I'm not making any rash decisions today. However, let me give you an update. So, the vet said, did you put one of those, did you get a dog earmuff thing to put on Ellie? And the reason for that is so that they don't shake their head, they don't bang it, all that kinds of stuff. And I said, well, I figured if we were going to do surgery that she wouldn't need that. And she goes, no, 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 you still need that. And she said, we want to see how that does, you know, with her not shaking and all that. And so she said, you need to get one of those. So I said, okay. And then she said, you can make an appointment. We can check it in a few days after she wears it for a couple days and see where we're at. And she said, we may have to do another steroid injection. And they said, surgery, I don't know. Now they're saying that surgery, she may still need surgery, but they want to see if this will kind of go down by itself. Because I did have concerns about that surgery and her age. Blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, so thank you, Julie S., because she helped. There's, 50 different earmuffs that you can buy for your dog to wear. And So she went online with me, and she helped me pick one out for Ellie through Amazon. And she said, "Ooh, look at those hot pinks." And because, you know, we had to get it in pink. So while I was on the phone with her, she says, "Now get two, because when one's in the wash, you know, she's going to have a spare to wear. Because, you know, they will get dirty. You need to keep it clean." And, oh, that's good advice. So I pressed the buy button and bought two. And that was probably around 6 o'clock last night. And Amazon delivered it this morning at 4:30. Yeah, luckily I was awake. And he said, "Boy, you're awake early." I said, "Yeah, I am, always." So I put it on Ellie. And yeah. And she's... she let me put it on her just fine and all that. But she hasn't moved since I put it on her. I don't know if she's afraid to move or what, but her ear is so full that, yeah, it was kind of hard to put on her. I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like a beginner's bra is what it reminds me of. Oh my goodness. So, it comes in this really nice bag. So here's the second one. Let me open it. Let me get my light up here so you can see what in the world I'm doing. Okay, so we'll open it up. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And you put that, it's adjustable here. It's got really nice Velcro. So yeah, so you put it over their ears and then underneath their chin. So yeah. Yeah, so it fits pretty good, but her ear's so small and it's kind of lopsided, but that's okay. So we got it in the hot pink. Yep, she looks really cute in it. Maybe I can get a bit of a short video of her later once she gets used to it a bit, and show that to you later today. So I'm going to call the vet's office this morning, now that they said it would be, you know, I'd get it right away, but, you know, I wanted to make sure. So I'll call the vet's office this morning, make her an appointment to go in so they can check it. So yeah, so we'll get that done. I know I sound really wishy-washy, don't I? I'm just in a quandary what to do. So I have a hard time making decisions sometimes, so. But I'm not going to cancel that second opinion appointment yet. until we go back. Hopefully, when I call the vet's office today, I'm going to see if her other vet is in or still works there, because I really like her. I think she's great. So this other vet, I really don't know. So yeah, we'll get that done today. And on my schedule today, I have a busy day today. I'm a busy person. Not really. So I did get in the shower this morning, so I got that done. And I'm going to be taking my grandson to school about 7:30. And then I have got to get some filming done today because things are stacking up. Of course, you won't see them for a while because I schedule them out because they're all unboxings, except for the product review. I need to do that. So I'm thinking I'll hopefully get that up today. So I got that one to do, and then Julie brought me a gift on Sunday, so I'm going to unbox it, and you'll see it on Friday as my unboxing day, because that's when I do my unboxings. And then in August, I did get quite a few canvases, so I've got those to do and get scheduled out. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5 to do. I think those are from July and August, actually, my purchases. So, but I only do unboxings on Fridays, and because of circumstances, that's probably a good thing because I won't be purchasing a lot. Unless there's a great sale. I mean, there's a couple that, well, I got things in my wish list at Diamond Art Club, but I'm waiting for a sale, a good sale, unless they go on low stock. But like I said, I do have plenty to keep me busy, so coffee. And I want to get this square done today. Now, there's been a lot of you asking about our weekend retreat. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I got the door open. And I know the farmers are back out there because I can hear them. So I think it's affecting my allergies again. Yeah. So bear with me. Anyway, for everybody that's new, our weekend retreat is where we work on smaller canvases for 2 days, and it can be any 2 days that you want. Mine's Saturday and Sunday. And we usually have a theme for our weekend retreat. And right now, and you will go in the book, and I apologize if I am behind in this, and I know I am. So please let me know if you're doing the weekend retreat. And for September, it's fall. But everybody's, not everybody, but some of you are, way ahead of the game and want to know what our weekend retreat is going to be for October. And I think for we'll keep with the fall theme, and fall is what fall means to you. So that could be something that's in orange, or fall colors. It could be pumpkins. It could be Halloween, because that's in the fall time. It could be, you know, anything. What fall means to you. So, but fall doesn't actually start until what, the 22nd or something. So we still got a couple more weeks for it to even start. So, and I bought a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but I got, I don't know, 4 or 5 projects from Hobby Lobby, and those are the ones I'm going to be doing. And so, yeah, that's it. But it's still too early to call. Somebody may make a brilliant suggestion on what to do for October, and we can add that to the fall, or to the weekend retreat theme. Now, you can do any weekend retreat you want, any small canvas you want. And I said I did not want to start my Christmas ones until after Thanksgiving, and I'm rethinking that because I have quite a few Christmas ones to do from Hobby Lobby. So we may do those in November and December. What do you guys think? Because, you know, I share this channel with you, and I'm up for suggestions. But it's nice to do kind of a theme. And maybe not, okay, let me retry. Maybe not Christmas. How about winter, or let's see, you know, because not everybody celebrates Christmas or whatnot. So for November and December, it can be the holiday season. Maybe we could do something like that. Most of mine are, I forgot what I got from Hobby Lobby now, but I know I have quite a few. I haven't even looked. I put them in my nook for that time of year, and I forgot what all I bought. So yeah, so that's it. Let me know. Give me suggestions. Let me know what you think. Maybe we can do a poll. If we get a lot of suggestions, we can do another poll, and then that'll be the theme. So we're thinking of themes for October, November, December. But usually I don't like to go way far out for themes. Yeah, a month at a time. And I'm in a sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think the allergies are kicking in right now. Do you have allergies? I have allergies all year long. Different things trigger it off. So during the I think it's like spring and summer, it's more you know, pollen, and then you get the stuff with the farmers kicking things up and all that, and then mold and mildew when it gets damp and all that. Yeah, so alrighty, so I finished that color. That's good. This section here is more colorful. It's getting more colorful right now. Yeah. Where down here on the other side, it was, you know, the road and all that. But this, yeah, and then this is the tree, I think. Let me look. So I think we got presents here. Yeah, so we got presents in this part. You know what? I forgot to fire up my reader this morning. Okay. Oh, I apologize. Wow. I should have taken an allergy pill this morning. I was fine when I first got up, but yeah. All right, let's see what we got in our show and tell. Alrighty, dighty. Oh man, a lot of stuff in here. We have a have to have it. Wow, you guys are so good. You know, you want to share. That's good. Oh man, I love it. I am so glad that you guys are part of this video. Oh man, I'm gonna put you on pause and I am gonna go take an allergy pill. I'm probably gonna sneeze all the way through this. Oh, let me find my pointer. Okay, hopefully those kick in pretty fast. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Turn off the light. Alright, so first up is Mike. Uh-oh, I might not be able to show these. Oh, he's doing a video. Going to his locker. So, over where he lives, in Great Britain, his packages can be delivered to different lockers. I don't understand the whole concept of that, but yeah, so I think he's showing me him going to the locker. Oh, look at there. Oh, Mike, that is great. And I think he said they send you a code and you put in this code and then it shoots down and puts it into a locker and you open it up or something. I don't know. I think it just automatically opens. Let me look at that again. Yeah, it's already open. So see, he puts in the code and it flips open a door and you grab your package. Wow. Now that is pretty unique. Let me look at this. Oh, Mike, you're so funny. Thanks for showing that. Never know with Mike. Oh my gosh, Mike went shopping. I don't know if this is the video he did where he went shopping with his sister, but look at this. It's a giant eyeball. Yeah, this store that he went to has tons of stuff for Halloween. Julie, there's a kitty. And look at there. There's a flamingo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go over there and take a look at it. I love when he goes on his shopping trips because, you know, it's over in another country, so we get to see what they have for Halloween. All right, this is from Jules and Lorraine. Okay, oh, isn't this pretty? Okay, may say, hello Granny and villagers. I wanted to show you all a canvas from Diamond Art Club that I am doing for the month of September in celebration of fall in all its glory. The size is 22 by 30 with 49 colors, including 2 ABs and 5 fairy dust. Such a pretty canvas that displays the beauty of fall and the variety of birds. Many blessings to you, Granny, and Miss Ellie, and to all the villagers. Lorraine, isn't that beautiful? And look at the bottom where she's already started it. Is this going to not pop and sizzle? Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, I look forward to the progress on that one. Oh, my. And it's got a bunch of different birds. I don't know. Let me get this back up. If you can see all the different birds in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that one right here? Is that a woodpecker? I've never seen one before. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I see 10. How many do you guys? Oh, is that one there? Right here. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I get them all? Wow. That's really nice. Okie dokie. Who's up next? Jules. Nope. That's just a response. Okay. Teresa K. Oh my gosh. She finished this Chuck Pinson. Simple Country. And this is, I did get this one, but I haven't unboxed it yet. So, there's what it is. Look at that. Ooh, I like the frame. This one somebody else did, and I had passed on this canvas. I thought, this isn't me, blah, blah, blah. And then they did the canvas and we saw the progress. And if it was you, let me know. And I had to have it. And so, yeah, I bought it. But things that, you know, when you're on the website and you look, pass it by. Then when you see somebody, you know, doing the canvas, but it's got this little kitty and this tree tire, and look at that long porch, the screen door, and I think that's another kitty right there. And look at this little path that winds up to the house, and those beautiful trees. And then I thought, oh, that would be perfect for a weekend retreat. Get together, have a few friends over, and yeah. So many wonderful things about this canvas, and I had to have it. So you'll see it in an unboxing eventually. Yeah, just, and seeing it again, it even makes me more excited to do that one. All right, and Mike. He said, I've noticed you go live different days now. Is this something new you have rolled out? No. Lives are, well, we had kind of a schedule change, and the schedule change was because of Julie was coming over on Sundays, and so we had those lives later, and we're usually there at 8 o'clock my time in the morning on Sundays. But yeah, our Sundays changed. Tuesdays, 4 o'clock in the afternoon my time. However, I've been having video issues, or when I do a live, I've been having issues with my phone and blah, blah, blah. So yesterday I did a pop-up just because David was over and he was going to help me to see what was going on. And I thought we had resolved the problem, but we didn't. So I think David's going to have to come over and do another pop-up live so he can sit with me and see what is going on. Because for some reason, the camera wants to switch and look up at the ceiling. So yeah, we may be having a few, you know, little pop-ups here and now while I try to figure out the issues. But for right now, I think Sunday we're going back to 8 o'clock in the morning my time on Sundays, and then 4 o'clock on Tuesdays. But, you know, we'll see. That could always change too. So, and the reason for those times is that our internet is not the best here. And so I have to do mine early on Sunday morning because everybody's sleeping. And then they start getting up about, you know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And if they're downloading stuff or uploading, or, you know, have a lot of, you know, gaming going on and whatnot, it slows everything down and can cause issues such as spinning and, you know, all of that. And I might have to change the Tuesday time because of these issues that are going on right now. And David does a lot of downloading, uploading, whatnot for his work. And his work comes before, you know, my little YouTube stuff over here. Yeah, he needs his job. So, so I might have to change that 4 o'clock time on Tuesdays to maybe a little bit later, like 5 o'clock. I've got to talk with him about that because sometimes he does some uploading for his work after work. So it doesn't slow down his regular stuff that he does during the day. So I'm going to have to get with him and see which is a good day. So just so you know, I have to respect that with him. So, all right. Desiree. Mama Desiree. That's what I'm going to start calling you because we found out yesterday that Desiree is the mama of Levi. And so, you know, and sometimes I just have to have nicknames for people. What do you think about that? Or maybe, yeah, Mama Desiree. I like that. What do you guys think? And that, because I do nicknames so that I remember people, I seem to be able to remember who they are better, because there's a lot of people on here. And so if I kind of do the nicknames, that just goes in my brain better, if that makes any sense. Some people I can remember, you know, by their names on here, but other ones I might have a little bit of problems with. But anyway, just so you know. So what do you think of that? Okay, so Mama Desiree, she says, hi Granny and Ellie, here's our little gem grabber or spill cleaner. Here is my correct turkey, LOL, for July's gobble gobble. All right, so, oh, so that is a little bit different, but that is still cute. Gobble till you wobble. Oh my gosh, I love that. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble till you wobble. Oh, Julie. I like that, Julie, for a theme name. Gobble till you wobble. Oh, you know what? Oh, my goodness. What about November theme for our weekend retreat? Gobble till you wobble. And then you could do Thanksgiving or turkeys or whatever. Gobble till you wobble. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hold on, I gotta write that down. I might have to use that as, oh my gosh, where's my book? I gotta turn on the light because I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. All right, I'm gonna pencil this in. You guys tell me what you think. Okay, where's my pencil? Gobble till you wobble. Oh my gosh, I love that. Gobble. Till you wobble. And this is desert. Okay, whoops. Oh, I love that. Let me know what you think, though. I love it. Okay, and then this is their vacuum. You know, I tried one of these, and my other vac works better than this, especially, you know, on the floor or in the carpet or couch or whatever. But mine's different than this. I mean, my old one. Yeah. It's kind of a knockoff one, so. But yeah, those are very popular. Most people have those. Okay. Okay, I got your note, Levi. Okay. I'll respond to you. Okay, and Sarah, who is, okay, she said, thank you for the birthday wishes. So, Sarah, are you Sahara? Am I saying that wrong? Oh dear. So it's Sarah, not Sahara. Okay, I wrote that down wrong. Light on. Let me do a correction in the book. You know, I got old lady eyes. Let's see, let's get to our birthdays. Yeah, I wrote it down wrong. All right, so let's get out. You just want me to use the whiteout. I know. See how you are? See how I can blame other people for stuff? Well, I'm not really, but I'm blaming myself. All right, so Sarah, S-A-R. I'm going to make sure that I do this right. S-A-R-A-H. I really apologize for that. Okay, but now we've corrected it, and we can move on, right? Okay. Now, over in Great Britain, you know, I am a British fanatic. Anything British I really like. And Mike has been really good about sending me things, you know, that go on over there that is interesting to me. I don't know if it's interesting to you. But he said, hi Linda, here's September's stamps. We have different themes each month. Okay, so the Royal Mail says, quacktastic news. Ducks are taking over stamps. Available from the 11th of September. You can pre-order your set today. So here is their September theme. Quack, quack. And there's my fly. So thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. Okay, so that concludes our show and tell. All right, so let's turn back on the light. Oh boy. All right, so let's go over to our gab session, shall we? I'll do a refresh. I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to try to get this fly because it's bothering me. And I'm back. Okay, so let's do our gab session. And up first is going to be it looks like my unboxing Chuck Penson. Wait, is this mine or Julie's? Hold on, I gotta check. This must be Julie's. Free to roam. Okay. And LYD19 says, love this canvas. This doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm going to put you on pause. Oh my gosh, this is my canvas. It's from 2 months ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Free to Roam has Ormonds in it. So thanks for bringing that video back up to me. You know, my memory, I have senioritis. I forget what I have. And that, let's see. Let me show you what it looks like as a refresher for everybody. Let's see. Okay, it's in this one. Let me find this one. Here it is. Look at those hormones in there. Oh my gosh, I love that canvas too. Okay, up next is Have to Have It Wednesday. Sparkles, aka Northern Sparkle. Great hauls by everyone. Last week I purchased a couple of off-canvas wreaths for fall, Halloween, and Christmas. And Miss Lizard. They're also awesome. Some I've had on my wish list for a while, like the Autumn House from Randall Spangler, the Cardinals by Abraham Hunter, and so on. Love the Highland Cow and Turkey ones. Yeah, there was a lot of good Have to Have It's. Okay, and up next is Angela. Great Have to Have It. The paintings are beautiful. Hope all goes well with Ellie. You're both in my prayers. Thanks for sharing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I need some prayers on making decisions. Margie, great Have to Have It, as always. Susan, I have seen the Lavender Witch completed. It's beautiful. Thanks for sharing all. And yes, Levi and Sabbath, where's the connection? LOL. But now we know. Yeah, inquiring minds wanted to know. Okay, I'm scrolling through here. See if we have any more comments or gab sessions on that. Jules. Nice pictures, everyone. I am sorry you have been having technical difficulties, but hopefully it will all get straightened out for the live on Sunday. Me too. All right, up next we have our gab session. Sparkles. Love the whip and gab, Granny. Prayers to Ellie. Thanks for the shout out. Your Chuck Penson canvas looks awesome so far. I'll check out the other channels you've mentioned. Yeah, and give little prayers and positive thoughts to Northern Sparkle. She needs them. If you haven't went over and checked out her channel, go check it out. I enjoy visiting with her on her channel. Majestic. Happy birthday, Sarah. Great whip and gab. I did the same thing last night. I dumped the wrong color into the wrong container. A big one. Took me over an hour to separate the colors, LOL. Great show and tell with everyone's whips. And Angela, happy birthday, Sarah. See, I'm saying it right now. I love the whip and gab. Lovely paintings. Thanks for sharing. And it is well. What is the weekend retreat event and how can I become part of it? Never been part of any events, but want to start. It's just a fun thing that we do here. And I explained that at the beginning. All you have to do if you want to join in on the fun, I'll put you on the list. Once you've completed whatever your weekend retreat item is, you get a little paw print a stamp I put by your name. And yeah, that's it. That's your reward is a paw print. But yeah, and like I said, it's okay. So we do big paintings during, for 5 days or however you have it set up. And then for a couple days, we do something smaller and get some completions in there. As you can see, we got all kinds of paw prints going. We're doing this different because it was bleeding through onto the next page. So yeah, that's what we do. So I'm just going to put in here that I explained it on the channel. Okay, next up is Becky H. Hi Granny, good to see your camera is working properly. I'm enjoying working on my Chuck while listening to your whip and gab. And Margie, great gab and show and tell. Happy birthday, Sarah. Simple Country by Chuck Penson is amazing when done. It's the one I did for March Chuckalong. Oh, there's our answer. Yeah, I think could be one of the ones that I saw that it is just beautiful. So yes, Granny, I think I may have been your influence. I should have read the rest of it. LOL. Thanks for sharing, hugs. Yeah, just watching that come alive every week when, you know, yeah, I had to have it. And I can't remember if I had to wait for it to come back in stock or what, but I did nab it. And it is in scheduled for you guys to see. I've done the unboxing. It's just scheduled out for on a Friday. Let's see. Okay. Eileen, I've done it more times than I'm willing to share. I'm in a pickle when the colors are too close in shade. I call my granddaughter downstairs to ask her, have I told you lately how much I love you? As soon as I say that, she goes, Nanny, what colors did you mix this time? Oh my gosh, that's funny. I remember when I was first started doing Legos. And the first Lego kit I got was Big Bang Theory. And I got it for Christmas from my son who lives upstairs and all of them. And I had never done a Lego before. And I had kind of was finishing up some other projects before I started it. And so being new to it and not knowing anything about it, I was trying to figure things out. And so my two grandsons, who were a lot littler then, because this was back in, I don't know, 2000, oh my gosh, when was it? It was probably around 10 years ago. So they were quite a bit smaller. And so I called them up and I said, I need some Lego busters. And so they'd come running over to my place and explain to me how I was supposed to do this Lego thing. And I mean, after I had done a few, then it was simple to me. But when you're first doing it, trying to figure out those instructions, and the instructions actually are first grade instructions. They're just pictures. And then you figure it out. But it was still hard for me. And they thoroughly enjoyed that. And they just thought it was the greatest thing that they got to help Granny figure out how to do Legos. Because they were real good at it, you know. They knew it all. And so they'd come running over. And, of course, I always gave them, you know, a treat or something for coming over and helping Granny with her Legos. But, yeah, they were I can't remember the exact title, but it was like, I have video. I have videos for everything. It was Granny's, I think it was Granny's Lego Buster Boys. I think that's what it was. And the smaller one, Colton, oh man, he was in his heights of glory with that. He was on it. He really enjoyed that, coming over to Granny's and doing that. And then because I was ordering so much, I was constantly getting some free little things, littler kits, you know, anniversary little doodads or whatever. And so when I got the free stuff, I'd always call him up and I'd say, Colton, I got a Lego kit today and free stuff, you know, come over. And so he'd come over and he would do those little projects and then take them home. Yeah. It was, you know, that was a fun time. Thoroughly enjoyed that. All right. S. Dusenberry. I forgot. get my cheat sheet out here. Oh, I'm already at an hour. Can you believe that? Yeah, you can. Let me get my cheat sheet out. Who's? S. Dusenberry is Flip-Flops and Sandra. Okay, got it. She says, nice whip and gab. Sending lots of prayers to you and Ellie. Hope you come to a resolution soon. Thank you. Keep those prayers and positive thoughts coming my way that I can make a decision. Vicky from Southeast PA. Hope you had a terrific birthday, Sarah. Live on Tuesday Eve was a little scary, but it also was a bit hilarious. We started seeing the ceiling, then buffering, no audio, so the villagers that were hanging in there had a nice conversation. I finally left. I went and had ice cream with hubby, and then when I got back on, Granny, you were back. Yay! Well, it definitely is one for the memory book. Yeah, Tuesday's live was an absolute train wreck for me and frustrating, but I knew you guys could handle it. Because you know what? On here, our motto is expect the unexpected. You never know what's going to happen. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, people tune in just to see, you know, what's going to happen. Oh yeah. Even on the whip and gabs, you know, I have bugs that I kill and drills that I get mixed up. It's a good time, and I don't edit, so you get to see it as it happens. All right, Sparkles. Enjoyed the whip and gab, Granny, and the show and tell. Hope Ellie feels better soon. Hugs to all and pets to Ellie. Thank you so much. Susan D. Happy birthday, Sarah. And Jess Diamond Paints. Happy birthday, Sarah. Look at all those birthday wishes. And Cindy. Cindy, are you new to our village? If you are, welcome in. Glad that you could join us. And if you're not, welcome back. The Chuck Penson, pardon my spelling, is a very large and complicated painting. It's great that you are able to do it. I am doing a very large painting for Halloween. My sister lives in Oregon. Usually after Halloween, it gets cool and rainy. I live in Florida and hate hurricane season. I may eventually see if I can get something inexpensive in Oregon. I'm not ready to leave. Where in Oregon does she live? What city? She might be a neighbor of mine. Okay, and then we have Teresa K. I have put wrong colors together before and couldn't even remember where the other color came from. So I picked them out of the tray and set them in another gray until I picked up the mystery color some other time in the painting, LOL. Yeah, this one was easy for me, thank goodness. So that didn't take me very long. Kathy's Diamond Delights and Halls. Hi, lazy retired granny. I loved your whip today. Your painting is coming along so well, and already it's looking beautiful. I wanted to tell you that my channel now has 140 subscribers. I'm only 10 subscribers away from 150, and I plan to do my first giveaway. And I owe this to you because you were the first person to shout me out, and I thank you so much for this. And having your support, have a blessed day. Yeah, Kathy started her channel, oh my gosh, when was that, Kathy? You know, days go by so fast for me. yeah, so check out Kathy. I know that probably others have shouted you out too, so that's good. You're getting around and getting those shout outs. That's always good. So keep up the good work. And Kathy C says, happy birthday, Sarah. I keep wanting to say Sahara. All right, our next little gab here is from the live. Kathy G said, sorry I missed the pop-up live. Hoping for the best for your appointment next Wednesday. Yeah, it was just a test. My son came over for a printer problem, and then he said, let me look at your live, and so I had to go live. And I did tell people, you know, I would be testing. So, yeah, so expect more pop-up lives as we try to figure this out. And then Jewel said, it was so nice to see everyone at the pop-up. I know, there was quite a few people in there. So that was fun. We got to chat for about, I don't know, a half an hour or so. And yeah, and then David had a bunch of work stuff to do after 5 o'clock, so I got off. And yeah, maybe we'll do that more. Maybe the pop-ups are kind of cool. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go. I did thoroughly enjoy today's gap session with all of you, as I always do every morning. As I've said before, you know, I share this channel with all of you, and I look forward to our gab sessions every single morning. So keep sending in your emails with, you know, what you want to share on the channel. And don't forget your have to have it's for have to have it Wednesday. Those have to be in by Tuesday. And then Julie and I are discussing the gobble gobble right now, and how we kind of want to do that for sharing. So stay tuned for that update. And then Sunday is our live at 8 o'clock a.m. my time. As of right now, we are going to go back to that time for right now. And I think that's it. So, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings. Have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with all of you later.